preview now. Bundesliga and La Liga, they begin this weekend. And look, man, so let's just start with the Bundesliga right now. So, again, it's going to be a 2-2 horse race. I think that's standard. I think the very fact that Mönchengladbach lost Torgan Hazard, Bayer Leverkusen lost Julian Brandt, they've already been weakened already, so I just think it's going to be hard for them to compete. Leipzig, maybe they'll be in and there, but I don't think they'll be too strong. So it started off with obviously Dortmund beating Bayern, obviously in that German Super Cup, and Jadon Sancho. Therefore, Shalaman, you called this this earlier on, so I'm going to give you props. This for me right now, my two favorite players right now
South London
are my three favorite players right now are Hazard, Marcelo, and probably Sancho. Just based on just my footballing thing, and when Neymar actually wants to do some stuff. Okay, maybe those. So basically, coming into this right now, I believe that I'm worried about Bayern Munich. I'm very worried about Bayern Munich because they bought Perisic. Perisic, I don't think is going to be enough because see, this is the first season after a long time where Robin or Ribery, they're not in the dressing room. They're going to be nowhere around. So that leadership, that aura is already gone. And how I just saw them sort of lose to Dortmund and how young and sharp Dortmund look without through the solidity of playing that game, and they were able to handily beat Bayern. I just feel like, Bayern, they worry me. I wouldn't have a serious convo about Kingsley Coman. I think that guy's trash, personally. So do you feel that this Dortmund can finally give Marco Reus what he deserves and give him the Bundesliga title, or do you feel somehow, some way, Niko Kovac will get his rights for Bayern Munich and get them that?
That's what Bayern do.
Well, what I would say, I think last season would be definitely a learning experience for Dortmund because for a long period that season it looked like they were going to do it, and you might just say their inexperience is what really told in the end. They really fell away in the last few games.
And also poor management as well. The tactics were horrible.
Well, the inexperience from the lot of them, really, you could say, whether it's the manager and the players. But I think that will, if they get into a situation like that this season, they're not throwing it away. I'm putting it out there. If they get in that situation,
sorry.
they're not throwing it away.
They loaned Perisic within Bayern, so thanks for the chat.
But even Bayern Munich are an agent team, and to buy Perisic ain't making it any younger. Perisic was a player that Man United wanted a couple seasons ago, and he was old at the time.
Yeah.
So to get him now, I'm like,
I think
really?
that kind
Desperation.
That kind of smells of desperation.
It couldn't get signed there,
but I think Bayern Munich last season they started off terribly. They were terrible beginning. Remember, I think they were 16 points or something crazy like that behind Dortmund at one point.
Dortmund were like that. I think they were 9 points clear.
It was even more than that at one stage, I think. But Bayern Munich, they know how to win. When the chips are down and they need a result, they get it, especially in the Bundesliga. And I think a lot of people say they have an aging squad, but they have got some very good young players that they've brought through.
Alfonso Davies. Alfonso Davies.
But they've got some good young players in there. Kimmich is still quite young as well, which is crazy. Alaba's still not that old.
Pavard.
Alaba is looking old. Alaba is declining, bro.
Alaba's not.
I don't know. Just based on the Super Cup.
Gnabry is, I still can't believe we got rid of him for now. He's a baller. They've got some very good players in there. And can Dowski do it again? Can he bang in goals again? He's getting on a bit. But I do think Dortmund are a very exciting team. They are stacked. They are stacked in pretty much every
Hazard and Brandt as well.
That's
really crazy.
It's ridiculous. That's
really crazy.
Ridiculous the amount of players they've got, especially in that end of the pitch.
Yeah.
And Hummels obviously in defence.
Yeah. And that is massive because with a young squad and his experience, he knows how to win. He's got that Bayern mentality.
Yeah.
If he can bring that over with him, that's a crazy move.
Yeah.
Why would you sell Hummels to your closest rivals?
But listen, but them two been doing deals non-stop. Remember?
Yeah. No, they used to take players. They never give them.
Yeah, there was no deal. Just take. No game.
But that all came from because Bayern kind of bailed Dortmund out years ago when they were in financial strife. And so they've got a friendly, it's actually a friendly rivalry. Like, obviously they want to win it, but there's no hard feelings when Bayern say, all right, let me have Götze, let me have...
In Germany, there's not many, there's local rivalries, but there's not many big rivalries in terms of, we just don't like you no matter what, we don't like you. Apart from Leipzig. Leipzig are the only club that everyone hates because they just came from out of nowhere and threw money at everything. And people don't feel that's the true German way.
Yeah, they don't like them because of the principle more than location or anything like that.
Yeah, here, do you know what I mean? It's like we hate Stoke, nothing to do with each other. We hate them. Do you know what I mean? You don't get that in Germany. It's kind of weird. But just to go back to what we were talking about Dortmund, and I have a sneaky feeling this is going to be Dortmund's year. I think it will be.
No. I'll sit on it because these guys were 10 points clear and they screwed up. So I'll sit on it.
I think they would have learned from that. I think Hummels is a massive addition for them.
All right. So let's now switch over to La Liga right now. I'm going to just say it very clearly here. If Real Madrid don't get Neymar, they're also not going to get Pogba. Real Madrid are not sniffing that La Liga title.
Agreed.
That means that this La Liga title is between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. And I don't trust Diego Simeone with a much more attacking team. I feel that Griezmann was overrated. So I think them getting Joao Felix and a whole new team, I think that's just great for them. I feel it was amazing what they done in the preseason, beating Juventus, beating Real Madrid. But preseason, as we've seen with Chelsea, doesn't really reflect into the real season. So with regards to the La Liga, do you think it's pretty much going to be a one-team domination monopoly by Barcelona, or do you feel Real Madrid or Atletico can do something to sort of fight Barcelona this season?
I think it'll be tight. I do think it'll be tight.
Wait, three-way or two-way?
Three-way. I think it'll be tight between all three of them. I mean, obviously Barcelona.
Even if Real don't get either Neymar or Pogba, I still think that they'll.
Yeah, I still think they'll be there or thereabouts. So I still think it'll be tight. Don't read too much into pre-season. Don't read too much into pre-season. I think Real Madrid, if they get Hazard firing early, they have Vinicius Junior. They've got weapons. They've got weapons.
Even if I don't know who he is.
He's a link man. If he gets a chance, it's going on target at the very least. You don't see him miss the target very much. Right foot, left foot, doesn't matter. I think he could be a massive hit at Real Madrid. But I do think Atletico Madrid, they're the ones I'm kind of thinking Atletico Madrid could do something. I think Diego Simeone, the way that he's just
to win the league.
It's really tough for Atletico because Atletico.
He's restructured that whole team and just said,
the likes of Barca or Real Madrid, if they go to win the league, they're beating teams 4-5 and 3-0 they're relaxing. Atletico don't do nothing easy, so they're gonna have to be on it. 90 minutes, 38 games, which can take a lot out of you. And they've
got a big squad now.
Yeah, they do, but a lot of them
very new team.
That's the thing. Whereas the players, when they won the league, they were there for a while. The likes of Godin, Juan Fran, Felipe Luis, all of that, and Colt K, etc. They got a lot of younger new players coming in. I think
hype around this Joao Felix kid, man.
But the thing is, he's 19 years old. He's going to be inconsistent. It's impossible.
So you don't think
him.
Diego Costa can?
Nah, Diego Costa ain't what he
bang the goals that he has to bang.
No. He needed a concert. He needed a concert rather.
Morata.
Morata.
They got Morata.
Morata could. You know what? Atletico's winning it. Morata.
Imagine Morata ends up with the Pichichi or something like that.
And Lukaku at Inter. Pichichi with the Syrian goal.
That would be wild. See, that's when I know that.
But that could happen. He banged 4 on his debut, Lukaku. He banged 4
against a Serie D side.
I don't know who it was, but
listen, it was a Serie D side in some behind closed door friendly. It was a joke. But I just think Atletico, on their day, they're dangerous outfit. They can beat anyone because they got the tactics to do it. But I just think the consistency of a 38 game. When Barca can just rely on Messi, we've got Champions League game. Let's rest Messi. Rest Messi. It's not going well. Let's bring on Messi. 2 goals, all right, game over. Atletico ain't got that. No. They have to be on it, bro. Real Madrid have that individual ability, but I don't think they're going to have the consistency. I just have a feeling that everything ain't right at Real Madrid. And as long as Bale is there, I think that thing's just going to...
Do you reckon Bale's just running in the offices throwing fart bombs?
It's too much going on behind the scenes.
My background is just playing golf, man. Bloody weirdo, man. Welsh people. Stop capture, please.